How's it going, guys? We're on to day 6 of the Gucci Hobo League, and yesterday, right at the end of the video, I got myself a pair of Atziri Step, which I need to run through lab to put on, and we got a Taryn Shiver. We need to get this thing socketed, hopefully. First, let's divine it. It's rolled decent on the damage, but I want cast speed more than anything. So let's hit it. Better cast speed, slightly lower in the damage. I think this is where I want it. The great things about this: enemies frozen by you take 20% increased damage, and then also I have 100% of cold damage as extra fire damage against frozen enemies, so if I can freeze enemies, this is going to be big. Got it socketed. Okay, I'll go upgrade all of my jewelers to fusings, and we'll force 5 link it. Still 18 fusing short. Let's see here. There's 6. There's a little bit more. Need Avengers Gamble in here. 2 of the Void. Nope. Void has... oh, God. Go away. Hey! From the Void. Avengers Gamble. Okay, we need 6 more. 4, 5, 6. 5 link. Boom. Yeah, I think I need all blue here. We can manage if the last one gets red, but the rest need to all be blue. Okay, that'll work. So now, in there goes my All Cold Snap, Unbound Ailments, Bone Chill, Frost Blink, Arcane Surge. And I guess before we pull this out, what is my tooltip damage? It says 2,922. So we pulled the Herald of Ice off. We put the Frost Bomb in here. Now it says 2,758. Mana cost is still only 3, so that's fine. So the faster casting comes out. This Arcane Surge can come out. We don't need it here anymore, so we can recolor this, and then that's going to leave us 3 empty sockets, and that's going to be for Hatred, Divine Blessing, Inspiration for that, I believe, is the last thing. So that's why I didn't want to color these boots yet, because they are going to need to be for that. So let's think. We recolor this. This is all evasion ratings, so we need 1 blue somewhere. So 1 blue here is fine. Then we can force the other... oh, shoot. Well, okay then. We're going to get a red socket on these boots. And then we're going to grind for some Jeweler's Orbs to be able to get this going. You know, that might just be perfect, actually. Because we have Divine Blessing, Hatred, Inspiration, and Enduring Cry, or Steel Skin. So then we just need to fit in Grace into the helmet. Okay, so we can run this through lab, but I need Jewelers to like force another red on here. We'll just make this one green eventually. We need to run it through lab though. So that is the next goal. Damage should be popping off. I got all of my auras. Resistances. Okay, I lost fire. So let's think passive tree here. Where did I put the... okay. We have extra spell suppression. I believe I can take 2 of these out. I need 16. That would be 4 points there. It's only 3 points here. This point can go. I don't know if I want to pull this out yet. If I can comfortably level in red maps, I might gain a level or 2 before I make this big switch. But basically, I've got 2 points free at the moment. There's a couple I could sacrifice if needed. But yeah, these 3 go. That's 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I need 3 more. Probably get rid of this aura effect. Maybe even this one too. Oh, okay. So we're just going to go ahead and put this point in here. ES per 8 evasion on boots. Boom. Up to 1639. That one's big. Alright, and then I'm going to start posturing towards this, because that's what's going to need to happen. And I still have decent coverage on resists, but the issue that I have is everything is all res, except for the lightning res on this amulet, and the fire and cold on this helmet. Now, if I want to use my Wise Oak here, I need cold res to be the highest to get the cold pin, and this does give a lot of all res as well, which might mean that this could be the best in slot belt because I don't know where else to get chaos res. But the thing is, I'd have to line up the rolls on this, and that's very costly with divines. You have to get the lightning into line as well. So I don't know if there's an easy way to work in the Wise Oak to do anything meaningful. Unless I'd have to have a min rolled lightning res on this amulet and then max roll cold and fire, and then they'd all match. And if they all matched, this is huge because I take 6% reduced elemental damage at that point. But yeah, that's a 1 in 10. That's a 1 in 100 helm. So that's probably not happening. I think it's lab time. Onward we go. 9 labs to run. And I want to give another shout out to Manny, Leggy, and Lighty, Team +1 for creating this event. They were trying to raise money for able gamers. And there's a link to their charity page in the video description. Gonna get all the silver doors. This one was quality currency. Zara's not going to be a problem. Quality gems, 15%, and a lot of them. Number 3 is regular currency. Crown of Eyes. Oh, wow, okay. So 5 keys I got. 7 keys I got. Gloves and sacrifice fragments, currency. What's in here? Glacial cascade damage. Holy relics, general's cry, a chance to avoid being stunned. Gotta take that. Another silver chest, jewelry. No uniques. Wow. 2 gift cards. And more corrupted. 2 midnights though. That's cool. 6 keys. Maps. Hey, some uniques. Lisa's Grace. Soul Mantle. Another Tainted Blessing. Alright, Splitting Steel, area of effect. World of Ice, mana reservation efficiency. That's interesting. The only thing good here. Then crit chance if you haven't crit recently. Probably better than this. Steel Scrin with the 12 fizz damage reductions are really good too, but driving's not been my problem. Over chests. Currency. That's weak chest. And jewelry with no uniques again. Another jewelry. And no uniques. Like, what is up with this? Carnage Heart. That's nice. And that's it. Currency. Twice blessed, though. Lightning if you haven't killed recently. Nothing else. Assassin's Mark Curse effect is something, I guess. I'll put it on the other one. And Lancing Steel, Ice Crash. I have Winter Prod Speed. Nope. Alright, now I have to know. I brought rarity gear with me. Went from 0 to 163 rarity. And this one was currency. Maybe. I mean, it's not 100% confirmed yet, but this one dropped me uniques. And number 3, currency. And like nothing. Like, that's literally all that chest dropped. Wow. Oh no, I forgot to put the rarity gear on for this. Oops, okay. We'll get this figured out better. Vulnerability curse effect. This is ridiculous. 239 rarity. Singularity number 2. And I got gold worm. Oh, I forgot to push the flask. So it gets better. 156 before the flask. 313. Like chips. Okay. Flask and open. 3 uniques again. 4. With all the rarity. Got a unique. Then over here. Storm Rain additional arrow. Shrapnel ballista arrow. Tornado shot. Life regen. And next one. Forgot to put rarity on this one. And it dropped me nothing. Again. Okay. Nothing on the corrupted ones. Okay. Another pair of shadows and dust. Only 3 keys. And no uniques. Okay. Regen. Arc. Good and right. Decoy totem. And avoid stun. Arcane cloak. Tornado shot. Ice crash. Here we go again. Gems. More gems. Another corrupt one. 4 keys. No, not another one. Ugh. No twice bless. Crit chance. No, there is 2. Earth Shatter, Galvanic Arrow, Berserk. Free Shock Ignite. I'm gonna take that. 3 uniques. And this one's jewelry. Okay, so maybe the jewelry one just doesn't give stuff. Maybe I'm losing my mind. That's what I thought. I thought they all just like were supposed to give like unique if they rolled on that box or on the chest. And maybe the jewelry one got removed somehow, or it's bugged. And the armor one is fine. No rarity on this one. Yeah, it was corrupted one anyways. 4 noons. 5 keys. Exalted Orb, 3 uniques. Another map. No rarity here. Movement speed if you haven't been hit recently. Ice Spear fires additional projectiles, kind of cool. I like this movement speed over the Free Shock Ignite though. Chaos damage if you've taken a crit recently. Here's says 6 targets. Shrapnel ballista, that's pretty good. No rarity. Again. Corrupted. Next. Gift cards. 4 in total. Number 3. Jewelry. Uniques. 4 keys. Hey, uniques. And a regen. Frostblink's maximum travel distance. Okay. Okay, let's see what this does here. stand like at the edge of this. My foot is on that line. Cross blink in this direction. Okay, made it about to this cross. Okay, test number 2 with the helm enchant. Made it all the way over here. This definitely has to be a good thing. Last set of Emperor's Vaults. Or div cards. Hey, unique card for a staff. Jewelry. Alright, last one of these. And this one dropped me 3 uniques. Okay. So I think I can be confident in saying you can't magic find the chests. It's just that the jewelry one is not dropping uniques. I don't know if that's in a normal league as well, because I didn't farm silver chests there, or if it has something to do with the items cannot drop as magic or rare. Okay, last 4 of these. Another Tainted Blessing. I guess if the font would give me something good. Lightning Trap Pin is good. What do we put Lightning Trap Pin on? That's on the gold rim. Alright, Damage Leech, Spellslinger cooldown. Spellslinger cooldown. Okay. Or I could put Reflection on gloves. I got a Tainted Blessing. Why not? Cool.
What happened in lab tonight?
You can't win them all. It's tough. Azara was all over us out there. He challenged us, pushed us to our limits. I really got to give it to our guys, though. We really left it all out there. There were some small moral victories, and we'll bounce back from this one. I'd like to thank the goddess for the opportunity, and our fans who stuck with us and hit that like button. We should have a better showing in Replica Blueprints. Never want to do lab again. Replica Bitter Dream, Replica Levangius, Replica Learcast, Replica Twizzle. Eh. This is what I'm talking about. Replica Prism Weave. Yeah. Replica Abyssus as well. Advancing Fortress. Well, Prism Weave could be useful actually. So much damage. And we got Replica Inyas. Power Charge stacking. Replica Cheap Construction. Replica Restless Ward. -2 max endurance and frenzy charges. Movement speed per frenzy charge and life regen per endurance charge. I'm gonna go with the Inyas. Another Replica Inyas, Replica Learcast, Replica Salio Sign. I want this. Alright, here we have Replica Arundel's Embrace. Another Replica Arundel's, Replica Oros. We have Replica Bitter Dream, Replica Emberwake. Night Steal damage faster, reduced ignite duration. Looks like this. Replica Wings of Entropy. Last Resort. Well, that's interesting. Deal no damage when not on low life. Owens of Ullr. Summon Raging Spirits, a lore, and another last. In Onslaught, killing taunted enemies. Enemies taunted by you take increased damage. I want one of these allures. Level 21 Hypothermia. Replica Void Eye. 30% quality of socketed gems. That's cool. Veil of Night defenses are 0. Yeah. Replica Void Eye. Replica Dream Feather times 2. Another Conch Efficiency. Replica Pillars of Arun. I mean, I don't know what the difference is about this, but I feel like I should take it. Last one. Replica Primordial Might. -1 golems. Increase damage. Another replica prism weep. That's the obvious choice. Good stuff. That was enough to raise my spirits a little bit after running lab for like 4 or 5 hours. So I could do something with these Painseeker gloves. Critical strikes do not inherently apply non-damaging ailments. You inflict non-damaging ailments as though dealing, this is one-off max of like 200% more damage. So this would be a lot more like effective freeze and shatters. Since critical strikes do not inherently apply non-damaging ailments, I could just nix the crit idea completely. And then since I have to get rid of energy leech once I swap the ES over, because it's not going to stay full while I'm channeling, put in a controlled destruction. And then I could also run this belt. Or double corrupt this belt. I can put catalysts on this belt. Yeah, that adds more damage. And Daring Flask effect. So good. Like, what does this do to my damage just like now? 2976. 3179. Okay, I think if I do that, I can remove this 15 all res. No. Leave this 15 all res. Remove 18 all res. 1 point into strength. Belt goes on. Yeah, 31. 79, and this flask will work. It was 3444. That's a lot of damage. What about this? We're at 3179, 3271. So the factoring in the crit chance here, multi, but it's not factoring in the freeze. And the freeze gets me extra damage here and on the helmet. So I think these Painseekers are just like super good. And I can take a controlled destruction. Yeah, because I'm not leeching energy shield. And that makes my crit chance go to 1.2, and I got 170 on multi. Where am I getting that multi from? Alright, well I have no idea where I'm getting that crit multi from, but I already took out 2 passives there. I take out 1, 2, 3 Eldritch battery. So it goes over. Need 2 points. Get rid of this. Like 50 ES. Okay, 1 more. Defense. I took that off. Still not the worst, but I'm probably going to need it. Take this reduced life recovery rate. That there. Okay. 37 times 0.8 is 2429 is what my ES would be to perfectly cover me. So my ES will run out before my life does. Okay. Control destruction's in. Belt's in. Need to get these gloves colored up. 2 blue sockets. Oh, look at that. It just hit on the first try. So frostbite goes in. If I flip this, it's freeze duration, but I probably have gems I could quality stuff on my own. Alright, the damage should be popping off now. I got a level 20 chain hook, 20 pyroclast mine, 20 cold to fire. Increase critical strikes, I have that, but I never got those gloves, but I think these ones are just better. I could divine this. 18 all res. Chaos res keeps going down, and it's gonna keep going down as I corrupt more things, but let's test this out now. Hatred linked with inspiration, divine blessing. Look at that, it just goes right back up. This lasts over 20 seconds. I only have to push that button once every 20 seconds. And now I have hatred, and my damage says 4,736 now. It was 2,900, so yeah. Don't have any issues with the mana cost. Still don't have any issues with the mana cost. Okay. Well, I gotta keep this ring because of the auras, I think. Or do I? The hoop, 21. Oh, this could fix my attributes and I get that passive point back. 13 auras. Probably this one. Or corrupt it, corrupt it, corrupt it. Wow. Okay. So yeah, still this one, I think. What's that put me at here? 30 puts me at 141. Need 5 strength. See if I can replace this jewel real quick too. Okay, skill effect duration, reduced mana cost, mana reservation, curse effect, flask effect, non-curse auras, spell suppression. Okay, Conqueror's Potency is what I'm taking here. It's definitely going to be better than this one. Gets me over 5,000 just in my hideout. Okay, rip that. Let me get some gems qualityed up. 47 GCPs. EMP's on its way. Controlled destruction could go up. Sniper's mark. Cursed enemies take increased. Okay, that one's going. 5% increased damage on enemies. Frostbite. Freeze duration. Probably better than the controlled destruction. Okay, what next? 40, 136. Okay. Take this back out. If I can give this 50% increased duration on that aura, should probably put this life back. Increased damage for each aura or herald skill affecting you. So this is 36% damage. Let's take this. 58. So it's almost double. Where's my arcane surge? Oh crap, I can't get arcane surge now. This has to spend mana. Okay, so the faster casting goes back in there. Alright, big changes. Damage has gone up a ton. Okay, T16 map, nothing crazy. Or T14, not 16. Just to see. Alright, gotta push that once we get in. And hopefully we should freeze everything. Yes, I just froze that tormented rare. Oh, this was such a great idea. Okay, I got these gloves from lab. I'll say that. The movement speed isn't what I wanted. I wanted attack and cast speed if I killed recently, or the cold damage if I got hit recently, or the pin if I haven't killed recently. I lost Arcane Surge though. I think I definitely gained more than that. Like, I'm not using my curses at all either. I think we might have done it. We don't have Awakened Gems. We don't have an All's Uprising to give us Zealotry. We're not doing crit at all. Okay, and here we go. AoE plus Speed Shrine. I think it's working. I think I need to kill a boss now or something. Ah, yeah, I need a better flask. Tormented boss though, and I want to see a freeze off on this boss. I think I've gotten a couple small ones. Ah, and there I die. Of course. Yeah, I froze the boss for a split second. Monster level 82, difficulty 6, bandits. Nothing too crazy here, but I still just froze that boss. It's not every time. Give me an Awakened Controlled Destruction, an Awakened Added Cold, and an Awakened Cold Pin. And probably, guess what? I'm gonna just like freeze everything, I think. This one is monster life, boss life with AoE, boss AoE. Should be interesting. I don't know that I've seen one. It's dying though, like, I made this one hard. I didn't give it increased resistances. So it's not like the hardest thing ever, but Hydra, why not? Not be fully slowed. Well, that was a freeze. The Awakened Cold Pin with the 10% exposure would be enough for me to never have to use Frost Bomb. I think Hydra very well could be harder than the story bosses that I have in my inventory, and I've had them in my inventory because then I can run any tier of red maps and get the altars to spawn in my maps and the extra monsters. But once you're capable of doing T16s, like, that's when I run them. Because if I just had to like grind out a bunch of T12s right now, I'd rather do it with Exarch or Eater influence in the map for the extra monsters. It just makes sense to me. Because once I run this, I'm locked into like T14 with it, then T15 with it, and then T16 with it before I can get to the T14 to 16 with influence. So like progressing locks you out of doing it. The Divine Blessing is weird. Not something I'm used to doing. So it falls off from time to time, but at least it's not a defensive aura. Hey! Alice the Corruption. This is a double corrupt. Alright, level acquired. I'm gonna go ahead and take this evasion rating in body armor. When I have the Impenetrable Shrine, I have enough ES that I might get one shot and still have ES left over. It gets me like much closer back to like the 5k effective. And I have -8 Chaos Res and it's feeling dicey to me. The thing is, like, I always play this game with Chaos Res and no physical damage reduction. Like, all of my armor is like in a flask. The Divine Blessing has a cast time and you can animation cancel it. Why are they all Chaos Weaver? What is this? Even these ones are Chaos Weaver. Alright. Now this is lovely. Yeah, I just need better uptime on the freeze. And I feel those 15 flask charges. Takes 5 seconds to get up. So it's pretty much just comes like down to like a don't get one shot thing. Ow. I don't remember. I take more damage from cold. Okay. This boss fight is so cool. Sucks that the other one has to be such a pain. Uh-oh. Got it. How am I gonna move in the other one? Frostblink will kill you in the underground of this other zone. Flame Dash. No Frostblink. Flame Dash. I'm gonna switch back to my other flask too. And I have on the passive tree, remove a non-elemental ailment when you use a life flask. That will remove poison. Just gotta not get hit by this thing. Oh, get out of here with... I still don't think I've ever fought this thing without it killing me. Ever. Like, this build is not in a position to survive. Alright, we're going this way. Or not? Yeah, still that way. Come on. Still this way. There it is. Let me out. Oh my goodness. This should be where I swap on the amulet with the culling strike against marked enemies. Oh, why? The edges, man. Okay. Dead boss. Well, knowing that there's still, like, level 21 gym, I'm waiting for a double corrupt on this. This still has a level. There's an awakened GMP. There's an awakened controlled destruction, an awakened cold pin, and awakened added cold. That's 4 awakened gyms. So there's another 5 gym levels. Essentially 6 on, like, every single one of those. The curses are pretty much set. It's actually, like, doing work. I'm impressed, actually. I didn't think it would get this good as quickly as it did. But yeah, there's so much more potential. Like, another 2 gym levels would just, like, send this crazy. And that's the added cold, level 5, awakened added cold, and the 21 gym. Not bad. And that's all I've got for today. If you enjoyed the video, definitely hit the like button, as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. I'll remind you one more time that in the description down below is a link to the charity to support able gamers. And I'll see you all in the next one. Cheers.